Me too. Me too.
Pain.
Pain, that's different. I mean, well, it's inevitable. We all have a terminal illness. We're all going to die. Pain is the real concern. So it doesn't help to be afraid. Again, as best you can, connect with your intuitive wisdom about how to relate to your organic situation. And I believe that you can invite healing, because not in some metaphysical mumbo-jumbo way, but if you remember that body is just a concept, there is no body. There's like 30 trillion cells in this incredible communal cooperative gestalt giving us the appearance of a body. Anything we experience is the effect of some activity. So even if you have a tumor, that means there are cells engaging in the activity of creating and sustaining that tumor. And you can talk to them. You can invite them to change their behavior in the direction of health. You can find out why they think they should be doing this activity, because deep down, any organic being has a prime directive to survive and thrive. But we can get mixed up about how to do that. So if you take the time to become deeply present and investigate, and in a very ordinary way, like you were talking to a person who's harming themselves, what are you trying to accomplish by treating yourself that way? And then if they say, well, I hate myself, and I want to kill myself, well, then you say, okay, imagine you kill yourself just the way you want. Perfectly just the way you want. What do you get from that? And then they might say, well, I'll be at peace. And you say, okay, well, I don't know what you mean by that word, but you know what you mean. I don't need to know. But the point is, you wouldn't say that word peace if it wasn't connected to some living experience, some living quality that you have experienced and value. Otherwise, you wouldn't even have a word for it. So imagine going into that peace thoroughly, fully, and completely, just the way you want. And imagine living there moment by moment, day by day. Like as soon as you wake up in the morning, you feel that peace. You're making breakfast, you feel that peace. Driving to work, you're caught in traffic, you still feel the peace. Somebody yells at you, still feel the peace. Somebody smiles at you, still feel the peace. The point is, imagine being completely established in that peace. What would that give you that would be even more important? And typically, as you could probably imagine, they might say, joy and love. Again, I don't know what you mean by those words, but you know what you mean. They're connected to some living value of experience. Go into those thoroughly and completely, and you help them really imagine being there. It's not just a head trip. Feel yourself that way, because you have tasted those feelings. Imagine fully being in that energy. And then when they're there, feeling what they really value is this joy and this love and this peace. Now that you're feeling this is what you really value, think about all of that nasty, harmful activity. Did that ever get you here? No. Will that kind of activity ever get you here? No. So you're willing to let go of that activity and substitute healing activities that will get you here? And they go, yes.